Hi, good morning. My name is Tom Conkle with Optic Cyber Solutions. With the recent publication of 32 CFR, there's been a lot of discussion on customer responsibility matrices. So I wanted to take a few minutes today and talk about what they are and why they're important. If you're watching this video, you're likely aware of the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, or CMMC program, that requires all defense industrial base members to implement specific requirements based on the type of DoD data they use. You're also likely aware that service providers supporting these DIB members must provide a Customer Responsibilities Matrix, or CRM, to their customers. During this video, we'll discuss why a CRM is required, its value, how to develop one, and we'll also discuss how service providers can use their CRM to demonstrate their commitment to the security of their customers. As we get started, let's define a few terms. External service providers are organizations external to the Organization Seeking Assessment, or OSA, that the OSA uses for provisioning and management of IT and/or their cybersecurity services. ESPs are more commonly referred to as Managed Service Providers, or MSPs, or Managed Security Service Providers, MSSPs. The CMMC 32 CFR rule explicitly requires external service providers to have a CRM describing how they meet relevant CMMC requirements. The CRM is used to provide the OSA an understanding of the security services they are inheriting from the ESP. A customer responsibility matrix, sometimes called a shared responsibility matrix, is a tool for clarifying the division of cybersecurity responsibilities between a service provider and their customers. A CRM specifically defines what the service provider is doing to assist their clients in meeting CMMC requirements. This allows the customer to infer and understand what they need to do to properly inherit the security capabilities and where they may need to build out additional protections to meet CMMC requirements. While it's common sense how to use a seatbelt in your car today, when they were first introduced, automobile drivers didn't know what they were required to do. Therefore, car manufacturers updated their owner's manuals to include instructions for putting on a seatbelt. If the car manufacturer simply put seatbelts in cars without explaining to customers' responsibility for using it, seatbelts would have been very ineffective. Similar to the owner's manual, a CRM pulls relevant information from a provider's services to show how they are meeting CMMC requirements. It informs their customers of their responsibilities for properly using the certain services the MSP provides. An efficient and well-developed CRM is directly aligned to the CMMC requirements. Ensuring alignment with the requirements enables the service provider and customer to quickly and easily understand the responsibilities for ensuring the requirement is properly implemented. This alignment enables transparency between the external service provider and the organization seeking assessment and becomes a communications tool to ensure both teams are aware and are on the same page regarding their responsibilities. All too often, organizations mistakenly assume that their service provider is responsible for implementing critical capabilities, such as assigning proper user permissions. In reality, the service provider may have the ability to assign and manage the permissions, but hasn't been directed on how to actually do it. Without a clear customer responsibility matrix, this misalignment can lead to gaps in security and responsibility. There are many ways to develop CRMs. You may choose to create a document defining where customers need to take action to leverage your services, or you may highlight customer expectations in your SSP. However, the most effective CRMs, from my experience, clearly delineate responsibilities between the external service provider and the organization seeking assessment that's inheriting the requirements from the ESP. Optic has developed a free resource to help ESPs generate their CRM. The tool is an MS Excel workbook that allows ESPs to first select the CMMC requirements that they provide services to for their customers. The tool then allows the ESP to clearly define what they're doing to meet the security requirement and to tell the OSA what they need to do to ensure they are properly leveraging the service. We want to make sure that no one is sitting on their seatbelt thinking that they're driving safe. As we discussed, CRMs are critical communication tools between ESPs and their customers. CRMs enable transparency by describing responsibilities for ensuring CMMC security requirements are properly implemented. It supports compliance requirements by eliminating ambiguity and misunderstandings between service providers and customers. CRMs also demonstrate an ESP's commitment to cybersecurity and protecting their customers from cyber threats. Here are several links to resources to help in developing a CRM. I've also included a link to the 32 CFR, the CMMC program rule that establishes the requirement for ESPs to develop and maintain a CRM. At Optic Cyber Solutions, we've helped dozens of organizations meet their compliance requirements, including those mandated by 32 CFR. If you have additional questions or just want to discuss CRMs, feel free to reach out to us. And thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it informative.
Optic Cyber Solutions strives to help organizations identify and address their blind spots through our assessment, implementation, and advising services. For more information about Optic Cyber Solutions and our services, reach out at info@opticcyber.com or check out our website at opticcyber.com.